Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine, so please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Pisces, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you'll be able to identify it from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. I appreciate them. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why all the readings have chapters. Through the chapters you can go directly exactly where you are interested. So if you're not interested in this whole process, if you already know this introduction, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. In case that these chapters are not being visible in the YouTube player, depending on the device that you are using, you can always find them in the description box below also. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again and let's start with your reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Pisces, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Pisces, please, and all that have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or Planet Venus in the sign of Pisces, and everything that is for their higher good to know now. Page of Cups. Page of Cups, of course, you being a water sign can be your energy, but it also can speak to us about coming back to that pure innocent way, and not only way, how should I express myself properly? The belief in yourself, that belief that everything is possible. This card can also is known as the dreamer. So dream big, dare and dream. As long as you can see it in your vision, you can realize it. And this is why I'm telling you that it's bringing us back to the childhood, in that drive in ourselves that we can achieve everything. And I know in this deck of cards, this female is protecting the cup, the heart, the maybe something happened and you have this need of protecting. But if you're putting like this, it's like you're not allowing anything to come in. So please have trust and open yourself, open your heart. Don't hide it, don't put a lid on it. Let it be free so that good things can also come in. Inspiration, guidance, because it's speaking about our own connection to our own guidance through our heart, through our intuition. So open yourself a little bit more. It's a perfect time for becoming much more creative, listening to those creative juices so that you can burst out something new. For Pisces, please. Best messages for Pisces. Ace of Wands, inspiration. So it wants to come in, but you put a lid on it. Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Seven of Swords, Page of Cups, not page, sorry, Knight of Cups. Judgment, Two of Cups, Ten of Wands. Okay, Pisces, I understand what's happening, but I will explain it in a second. Six of Swords is the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be that current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it needs to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you are not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. Six of Swords is speaking to us about leaving things, hardship behind and going on another path, choosing to leave something hard beside you and moving on from it towards lighter places where everything is happening in respect, in reciprocity, in love, much easier. And this is the message. Leave everything that was hard behind and just move along. Go forward on another path, because it will be, listen to your intuition. Be like a leaf on a water, on a river. Let yourself be guided where the current wants to bring you, because it will be for your best. So, and when I'm looking at the cards on the table, leave this behind, and this is why you put the lid on that Ace of Cups, that the Page of Cups simply hold dear to her heart because of this experience. But you integrated everything that it needed to be integrated, and you're moving on forward towards this part. Seven of Swords, the thief, the character that steals, cheats, has a hidden agenda, keeps something hidden, his agenda, does things in order to achieve what he wants, and he doesn't care who's being hurt or otherwise. And the Ten of Wands, it was like your own private hell when you discovered what this character did, and you took upon a lot of responsibilities upon yourself. Maybe she helped to put that. But the Ten of Wands, I always tell you, these are things that we are taking upon ourselves. Even if somebody, you have the feeling that it was put on your back, you accepted it. Sometimes it can be that we are conscious about it, and sometimes we are not. Sometimes we agree to it verbally, and sometimes not. But it was meant, because you chose to go with this chapter till the end, so that you integrate the wisdom behind this experience. And the moment that this wisdom is being integrated, it starts also the releasing process, because everything that needed to be learned through this cycle is coming to an end. Start and release, and you will never come back to the same cycle again. This and you have to move on from it. I don't know what happened, but you felt betrayed, you felt disappointed, somebody disappointed you in a way or another, and you felt the burden of it very intensely, and it was not easy at all. But the good news is that what's worse, it's already behind you, and you can move on towards something new. And as I'm seeing it, you can move on towards a new relationship. This is again Knight of Cups, and Knight of Cups can be your energy. And you have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands that is also here. And when I saw the Page of Cups, that she's put her hands over I told you, don't stop the inspiration that wants to come in. It can be a very passionate new relationship, maybe with a Scorpio. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be, but in this deck of cards is being insisted of Scorpio. And again, the Ace of Wands here. So you have some epiphanies, you have some inspiration, but also you get energy, you get determination in moving on from it. And it's here because you know that you are at the crossroad. You know you have to make a choice, and the moment that you are making the choice, you also acting on it. It can be that you have to choose somebody. I think that it's over. It came to an end, the cycle with this. You integrated, and now it's time to act, take action with that knowledge that everything will be just fine. I have that. Just look at him, how determined and how sure of his new opportunity he is. It's like I'm opening myself towards new opportunities, towards new horizons. And in these new horizons, I'm free to open myself also towards a new relationship with somebody new. Because you are ready, not only for a new beginning, not only for a new chapter, but a new life. This is resurrection. This is you knowing what you really are deserving of in your life, and you are ready to embrace it. And it will be a new opportunity, it will be a new association, a new partnership, maybe a new job with somebody that you can rely on. The Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. It can be somebody from an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, it doesn't have to, but these are people that, yes, it is the slowest moving energy. They need some time in order to put their plans into action. They like to overlook it in detail, and afterwards, after they planned everything, to make it public, if you want, and look so that they are taking every little step towards their plan, towards to bring it into manifestation. Then they don't like to move too quickly ahead, because sometimes they have to come back and revise something and they don't like it. But it usually are people on which you can rely on. They don't speak without knowing if they can hold their promise or not. For me, you are moving on. You have now the opportunity to move on from something that you learned a lot from it. It was not easy, but you put an end to this cycle, and it's time to open yourself towards new beginnings with passion, with intuition, with inspiration. But take action, the ones. Make your choice, and this new choice can be also a choice of a new partner with whom you can start a new life. So, dear Pisces, don't hold back. of course, if you're interested in it, but the opportunity is here. If you want, take it. Again, Pentacle, Queen of Pentacles. Maybe it's somebody from, as I told you, from Earth sign, but very successful, very detailed manner of looking at things. They know every little thing, where its places in order for the whole thing to work. Very compassionate, very nurturing energy. It's the most motherly energy from the queens. They know how to make somebody feel as they are in their own home, cozy and warm-heartedly, and to give you everything in order for you to be able to produce the best. Let's see. Successful, very hardworking, but they know what they are doing, why they are working so hard towards something. What's with the Ten of Wands, please? Tell me more about the Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here, please? The Empress. The Empress, sign of Taurus. The Empress is the character that knows best how to bring into she's abundance. She is prosperity. She's femininity. She is divine feminine energy. Very fertile. Maybe you felt this burden on the manifestation side of it, but now, because you are ending this cycle, it comes to an end. You can start and regain those creativity juices that can bring real abundance into your life. It can be that this character that hid something from you, stole from you, burdened you financially, but with this releasing, you are starting again and blooming. She knows best. She knows that she is the Empress. She already has everything that she's wanted. If there is something that she didn't think about it, she knows how to bring it into manifestation. So you can now start and be much more creative, find much more solutions, better solutions for yourself, for your business, that will lead towards success. What's with the Seven of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Seven of Swords, please. Ace of Swords. A truth came out. You had an epiphany. You understood everything clearly. You got the clarity. It's like the veil, it's being taken, and you are able to see with wisdom everything that they did, everything, those hidden agendas. You really had that perspective in which you saw everything clear. It doesn't mean that it's easy when you're finding out, but usually the Ace of Swords comes alone. This is this character that reminds me of somebody that is meditating, like the hermit. It was a deep dive within yourself after you got this information, this information about this, maybe about a disinformation, and it shook you a little bit. This is why you felt it so strong, but also it was a deep dive within yourself. Why am I in this situation? How did I attract such of character, such a situation in my life? And through those questions, you also were led towards the answers that gave you the wisdom, so that you integrate this cycle once and for all in your life with that wisdom, and you start the releasing process. It was not easy, but it brought you so much. It's like you are freeing yourself with this sword that is cutting through everything, that it's like it's only holding you, it's only clanked on you, and you're releasing yourself from it. What's with the Two of Wands, please? I know I have to make a choice, and after I'm making that choice, I'm acting on it, and I'm moving on that path in my life. Five of Cups. It was not easy at first. You had the feeling of everything it's lost, regret, remorse, sorrow, lost, but you will be able to see that not everything is lost. Maybe it's lost with this character, but let's get real. It's not a lost. It's you gained knowledge so that you put an end to it. And you'll see in time that this will help you release everything that is needed to be released in order for you to start and attract people that really know how to cherish you. It may be that this Two of Cups is, for some of you, for sure, is in connection with this character. You saw them as this and they played you, but also through this releasing of this whole energy, you are opening yourself towards a new relationship, new people, new circumstances. Let's see, Two of Cups, please. Strength. You needed some strength to find your inner strength. Maybe at first you thought that, oh my God, I won't be able to recuperate from this. But this is, yes, we feel very intensely when we are in this energy, when we have the feeling that everything is lost. It's being felt with intensity. Please don't get stuck into it. Get it out. Don't bottle it, so don't let it brew. Get through it, but don't get stuck into it. You had also help to find that inner strength, to find that inner guidance, to put a stop to everything that this guy did, or girl, doesn't matter. This is the moment in which you really are being given not only strength, but become conscious of your own strength. Sign of Leo. I know in this deck of cards are mainly Taurus here, but this is sign of Leo. Maybe for some of you, this character was somebody from Leo. Maybe there is somebody new, maybe from Leo, that helps you see yourself as they see you, being very strong, but not conscious about your strength. What's with Judgment, please? This new life for which you are now ready to bring it into manifestation exactly as you know that you are deserving of. Oi, oi, oi. You have some clearance to do. You really need to clear the energy around you. But this is telling me from what you are having this rebirth. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords, it speaks to us about betrayal. It took you by surprise. It feels like a little death, but guess what comes after death? Rebirth. It took you by surprise what they did, how they did it, the people that were involved into it. It was very combative energy. Maybe it was combative the way that they looked at it, but also it can be your inner battle. It cannot be true. And is that inner battle? No, they cannot be this kind of people. I saw them. What did I see? I don't. It's like for a while you are a little bit lost because you don't know what to think anymore, because you don't trust your guidance. Maybe this is why the Page of Cups covered her own cup. But with Judgment here, this is what you are releasing. This is why you are really ready to move on from it. Because what's worse, it's already behind you. From now on, it will be only upward, but it takes a little bit until you feel like being ready. This is why strength is here. You needed strength, but you also have a lot of guidance. This is why you need to open yourself, to let this guidance come in. But you had to deal with somebody very sneaky, so of course you hesitate now, because it's like, I don't know what to think anymore. I don't trust my guidance. Please don't do this to yourself. Knight of Cups. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups, please. The Devil. Fears, dependencies, codependencies, betrayal, passion. This is temptation. Maybe this was one of the betrayals, but both cards that are speaking about self-mastery. This episode in your life, although you felt it very strongly and it was not easy, bring to you so much, not only wisdom, you learned a lot, and you have now the opportunity. First of all, you learned through repetition. You learned to look at a little bit, much in depth, what is repeating itself in my life. Because when I see that I'm changing places, I'm changing jobs, I'm changing this and that, and I'm in the same episode again, something I didn't understood, something that was really important to change within myself, so that the outer expression of it to have another result. And you start and look at patterns that are repeating, thinking patterns, approaching patterns, and those kind of things, in order to tweak them a little bit so that you have another result that will help you grow from it. Three of Pentacles, it's speaking about the opportunity of realizing that you have now the chance to make the leap from the apprentice to the master, because you learned a lot, but mainly you learned how to put your knowledge, your wisdom into the light, to put yourself much more into light, to start and create something new, what is according to your plans. You are the main architect, you are the main builder, to do things your way, as you feel fit they should be done. This is you putting your signature under the piece that you worked on. You have now the opportunity of it. Four of Swords. Four of Swords, it's speaking about rest, regenerate, recharge, recuperate, take care of yourself, give yourself the needed time. It's like in hibernation. Give yourself the needed time for the physical to recharge, and in the meantime connect to higher realms, to your own guidance, so that you can be guided, so that you can see and understand it from that higher point of view in order to make the switch, to make the jump. King of Swords. King of Swords can be any sign of air. It can be somebody that is really has a strategic mind. It can be somebody that maybe is, this is sign of Capricorn, and this can be air sign. It can be this character, or the King of Swords can be somebody from the Justice Department, a lawyer, a judge, somebody that helps you make those strategic plans so that you also free yourself legally from everything from that had to do with this. To start something new, a new association, a new partnership where everything is also legally covered. Because you free yourself from something that clinged on you, this character. Knight of Pentacles, please. The Hermit. Signs of Earth: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Virgo, Capricorn. And Taurus is also here. The Empress can be Taurus. And here by strength you have a Taurus. This is that inner path that you went through it in order to understand everything at a deeper level, in order to bring peace, to bring light, to bring forgiveness within yourself, to forgive everybody for what they did, but most importantly to forgive yourself, to free yourself, because only by forgiving we are we are being guided towards forgiveness, mainly for ourselves, because only then we are really releasing all that burden. This is it. It was not easy. I didn't wish for it. At some level you did, but we are not remembering it. But I'm grateful for the lessons that I learned from it, because I really know myself now at a deeper level. I really understand everything now from a deeper level. This is the doing of the Hermit. He starts and listens to his guidance much more carefully. And when life puts him in a situation in which he cannot hear his own guidance, he goes within to recharge, recuperate. It's like, in order for you to have this new beginning, that will lead towards prosperity, towards new beginning, towards new association, new partnerships, towards situation on which you can rely on. You have to listen to yourself. Go deep within to hear this guidance, to rediscover yourself, your inner strength, to hear Ace of Wands. Tell me more and you'll be successful. Determined, passionate, with a lot of energy, you'll be successful of coming out of this with a lot of inner sight, with a lot of insight, with a lot of wisdom that came with this not easy at all situation. And with that, you are freeing yourself from it and take these new opportunities that are in front of it. You are exactly as the Six of Swords told you. Leave everything behind, take only the wisdom, and everything else leave behind, because with that, through that, you'll be able to move towards lighter places, harmonious places where everything is happening in reciprocity, in harmony, in light, in love. In best advice, best guidance for Pisces at the end of the reading, please. Gathering around the power of community. Just a second, please. The power of community, being safe and secure, allowing help. There are times when you need positive reinforcement from others. Perhaps your journey has made you tired just before reaching the proverbial finish line, where your friends await to cheer your arrival. Know this, you are not alone, regardless of whether you think you are. People gather around to help with your next step as you bring it forth from the cosmos into the beautiful beauty of your life. There has never been another you before, and you have the unique relationship with your friends, family, communities, and all those who gather to help you in the unseen realms. Now is the time to allow assistance from others. Ask for it and trust that you will receive it. You are safe and secure right now in this moment, truly supported in your beautiful, amazing, complicated life. You are heard by angels, witnessed by the divine, and loved, yes, loved, now and always by life itself. Whether your query, you will find the help you need to achieve what you desire, and you will not have to do this alone. Count on it. So, I told you, you really are being guided. Just where is that Page of Cups? Just open yourself towards it. Take the lid off so that all this help, all this goodness, all this high frequency can come in. This, it's over. It was not easy, but it's really over. You won't, by opening yourself, you won't recall the same experiences. So be brave and open. Put the lid, get the lid out of the way and open yourself, because you'll receive much more and you will be successful, victorious in it. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.